Okay, so today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on Immunity Bio Incorporated. So these are stocks essentially. I started on the weekly time frame because on the 1 month time frame information is too little information on 1 month time frame for us to make use of. So first of all, just because it's so glaring to me, I can draw a trend line across this point. Draw a trend line here. But this trend line has been violated. But we should still hold on to it because the back of this trend line is very well held. Okay, now let's do it. Okay, so we start off by identifying our trend lines, monthly and weekly zones, which are essentially just support and resistance levels on the weekly time frame. And that's also well. Okay. So this is the area that price response support must be times. So this is our weekly zone. There's clearly a zone here. So this is another weekly zone. You can see the price was bounced once, twice. Price broke through it, but price still came to a bit with some respect before bouncing off of it. Making this to be a very valid zone. Yeah, turns out there's also a zone here. Usually higher highs over the highest point of price movement are usually zones. So here you can see that price came here, came all the way down, and then came back up to here. So this region now acts as resistance to support, making it a valid weekly zone. So it's another zone here. Another weekly zone. When it comes to drawing zones, it's all about practice. The more you practice drawing zones, the easier it will be for you to spot them, and the more zones you'll be able to spot in less time. Okay, so let's go down to the daily time frame, and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll identify our zones, trend lines, as well as we'll identify our zones and our trend lines. And then on the daily time frame, we'll identify our trend origin. So this is a daily zone. It's actually this price has found. Okay, there's also another zone here. This point has turned from price one support here. Price invalidated zone, making it an invalid zone at this point. But then price now found support. Resistance. So we actually have two separate zones. We have one here, and we have another one. Let's move it here. Since this region seems to be, this zone has been invalidated before. So these are now daily zones. Next thing for us to do on the daily time frame is to identify our trend origin. I can actually see a very clear trend line. I can draw that. It's a very straight line, and I can draw that trend line that will drawn across these 2 points like so. But this trend line has actually been broken. But we should still maintain the trend line for one very simple reason. Price price is currently on a strong impulsive move. It's possible for price to come and retest the back of this trend line before making its next break. Although this is only a possibility. But when we think about trading is all about possibilities and probabilities. Trying to work the probabilities into your advantage. Okay, so now let's identify. Clearly, there's a very clear downtrend going all the way down. Impulsive correction. But we have no choice but to identify this as our trend origin. The only problem that I'm seeing with identifying this as our trend origin is this might either be manipulation. This move might simply be the result of manipulation, or maybe news. But price has broken straight out. Price went from the value of this stock went from $1.91 by the 2nd of January 2026 to $5 by the 22nd of January. I should actually go and, when I select these things, I usually just select this random. I should probably go and read up on the information of this company, because they must have had some breakthrough. Considering that this is an immunity buying corporation, they must have had some kind of breakthrough in their technology or in their research for the value of their stocks to quadruple in price in the span of less than 1 month. Anyways, this is our trend origin, because it seems a new trend is starting. But the problem is that most probably we're not going to be able to identify the market structure. If we're to say anything about it, we will simply say this is an impulsive move. So then we're waiting for a correctional move. But the correctional move could happen here, the correctional move could happen here, or it could happen here, or it could come down to here before price will continue moving up. The second disadvantage is that because this move is just starting, usually I would look for patterns that appear at previous points of correction. At previous points, okay, let me do it like this. This is what an impulsive move would look like. Usually I'll identify this on the daily time frame, and then I'll mark out this region, and then this region, and then I'll go to the 4-hour time frame. Assuming we do this on the daily time frame, I'll go down to the 4-hour time frame and see if there are any specific patterns that appear around this point before price switches from an impulsive move to a correctional move. From a correctional move to an impulsive move. So let's say on the 1-hour time frame I see a doubling pattern. Let's say on the 1-hour time frame. Let's say on the 4-hour time frame I see a doubling pattern here. Let's say on the 4-hour time frame I also see a doubling pattern here. So when price now comes down like this, when price is now heading down like this, I'll go down to the 4-hour time frame and wait. And the minute I see a doubling pattern appear, I'll buy. Placing my position, let's say something like this. Then I'll buy the play. But we can't do any of that here because the impulsive move is just starting. So in other words, we should stay out of the market in the meantime and let price do what it's going to do. The only thing that I can say is if price returns to the back of this trend line or to this weekly zone, somewhere around the back of this trend line or this weekly zone, I should expect price to find some support. Price might find support before it, or price might actually continue to be in a downtrend. But if this uptrend is going to continue, then the most likely region for price to find support is somewhere around here, somewhere between this weekly zone and the back of this daily trend line. So that's it for top spot analysis on Immunity Bio Incorporated.